Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zaria McQueen, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys my skincare routine. Now, a lot of you have been asking me what products that I've been using because you have noticed that my skin has gotten a lot clearer. Some of my acne marks that were really bad, they went away, and I want to show you guys what I've been using. Now, a little disclaimer is that I am not a professional, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, so what works for me may not work for you, and I'm honestly just using products that work for me. And yeah, they have really been helping me out, this routine, you know, so I just want to show you guys. And if you do end up using some of the products that I feature in this video, let me know, tell me how they've been working for you. And yeah, some products that I will use, honestly, like maybe one I got from my dermatologist, because like honestly it came to a point I'm like what is going on? Like, I cannot have this going on. So yeah, I went to my dermatologist. Some products are from them, but I will try to find you guys some kind of like dupes and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's just jump into it. So the main thing that I'm using for my skin is the Radiant Skincare System from DuVolle, and I do have a coupon code which is SUPER. It'll save you 70% off your purchase of anything on DuVolle.com, so make sure you check them out. And this is also not the first time that I featured the spin system on my channel, and this is not the first time I've mentioned DuVolle. You guys may have heard them before, and I really do like their company, and I'm really glad that I get to work with them again. So they did send me over a new spin care system, and yeah, so I'm really happy. They have all these different brushes. There's 4 interchangeable accessories. They have one for your body, which I do use on my body, which I'll mention later. They have like a pumice stone for your feet, and then they have a facial cleansing and a facial exfoliation brush. So yeah, let's hop in. So the first step is to cleanse the skin, and I'm going to use this exfoliating brush, and I'm going to use my Urban Skin RX. They are the Melanin Experts, and this is their Clear Skin Cleansing Bar 3-in-1 treatment. It helps control oily skin, blemishes, and clarifies your pores. So pairing these two together, exfoliating brush and this good cleanser, will really, you know, deep clean your skin, especially after a long day, and you know, it'll brighten up your skin and really have your skin be refreshed. So, and this is kind of empty because I've been using this. This is like my holy grail. Like, you could barely even see anything in it, and I do have to order some more, but this is what I'm going to use first. You're going to wet your face, then put this on, and then get it in the skin. Alright, so once you feel like you went over it nice enough and you really got in there, I usually go for like about 30 seconds or more, because who's timing it? And what's cool about this is that you can leave it on for like a clarifying mask. So they say to leave it on for about 3 minutes, and usually I do this in the shower. So I'll like wash my face first using this, then like I'll soap up my body, you know, and then I'll go into the water and rinse everything off. So now I'm gonna rinse. And be sure to clean your brush too, like run it under some water with some soap, just so that you could clean it off. And what I like to do to sanitize this is basically, you know, put in a cup of alcohol for a little bit and rinse it off. And so usually I do this in the shower, so when I hop out the shower, I'll just let my face like air dry. But I'm gonna pat it dry with some paper towel, just so that we are nice and cleansed, sanitary. Don't want to use no dirty rag, none of that. And y'all, make sure you're using 2 or 3 rags. Can't be washing your face and using the rag on your face that you clean your body with. And change your pillowcases, okay? Change them pillowcases. I like to change my pillowcases like once a week. So I change my sheets once a week, because you know, all that dead skin and just sweat and all of that, it's not good for your face. So like already you can see like my skin is brighter, so really happy about that. Alright, so after I cleanse and pat my skin dry, I'm gonna go in with this again, Urban Skin RX Super C Brightening Serum. And honestly, I would say this really did help with a lot of my acne scarring. It really did brighten it. So I'm going to read what it says. It says it promotes even skin tone and reduces signs of aging. And it's powered with 20% L-ascorbic acid. So after cleansing, you want to apply about 4 to 6 drops to your face. It says to do it 1 to 2 times daily, which is perfect because you could do this in the morning when you wake up, and you could do it before you go to sleep. So yeah. And then it comes with this little dropper, which is really cool. So you fill it up like this and you drop. So you really just want to get it all over. And then what I like to do is, since my hands are, make sure your hands are clean, I'm just gonna like kind of tap it in. Kind of tap it in almost. I like to get under my eyes, you know, get everywhere. And get your neck too. And it's super hydrating and it feels really good. So I really like that. There. And you know, just kind of like pat it in. Get it down my neck. And yeah. I really love this stuff because it smells good and it works. And I really do like Urban Skin RX because, as they say, they are the melanin experts, and their products are targeted to us melanated girls, so they know what will help us. And as you can see, my skin is really glowy already. And it says you have to allow it to absorb into your skin before applying additional products. So I'm gonna let this soak in. You want to let it soak in, like, you know, you apply this and you can probably get dressed or like fix your hair and then move on to the next step. Alright, so while I'm allowing the serum to soak in and really reach my skin, I'm just going to talk about like my other products that I like to use. So if I'm having a breakout, I really have not experienced a breakout in a minute. It's because I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm not even going to say my diet is healthy because I'm still working on that, but I do drink a lot of water. So you have to stay hydrated. But if I do experience a breakout, I received this from my dermatologist. I don't want to butcher the name, but this is it. And it's a foam, and basically if you have a pimple, you shake it up onto the pimple, and overnight it will literally suck the pimple dry. And I like that because if you pop your pimples, it'll leave a scar, and sometimes you don't want to leave it, you know, just sitting there ready to be popped looking crazy. So I like this because you can put this on overnight, wake up in the morning, your pimple will be dried out, and you know, just move forward with your skincare routine. So yeah, this is what I'm using. It's the Phenencia foam, and I'll leave everything down in the description box, but I did get this from my dermatologist. So yeah, so basically it says apply thin layer foam twice daily to the entire facial area. That's if your acne is really bad, but I found that for me, I could just spot treat, so overnight. And another product that I like to use on my skin is vitamin E oil, because honestly guys, I could really attest to this, that it does reduce the appearance of scars. Not only even acne scars, but just scars period on your body. Like, quick story time. On my birthday, the dress that I wore had the sequins on it, and it kind of like cut up my arm. I didn't even notice in the moment, but the next day I had so many little tiny scars on my arms because of the sequins rubbing on my arms. And I applied this like daily. I kept putting this on mad times throughout the day, and it really did help. I don't think you could really, as you can see, you don't see the cuts anymore because of vitamin E oil. So I definitely recommend this, and I just picked up a new bottle because I got my mom onto vitamin E oil, and we have just been going ham. And you could get this at Target or really anywhere, and just make sure it's pure vitamin E oil. Since I already put on the serum, I'm not gonna apply this, but it really depends. Some days I might use the Super C serum, or some days I might use this, you know. And if I'm going to sleep, I usually use this so that it can really penetrate overnight. And yeah, so I just really bounce between those two products, the serum and vitamin E oil. So another product that I like for nighttime use is, again, by Urban Skin RX. This is their Even Tone Night Treatment, and using this in conjunction with the serum, the face wash, and the DuVolle spin brush, you really will start to notice your scars fading. So yeah, this is the Dark Spot and Complexion Corrector. And yeah, you could just apply this at night. It says to, after cleansing and toning, apply to your full face, avoiding eye area. And if you have sensitive skin, they recommend to use it every other night. So yeah, I use this sometimes. I wouldn't say that I'm a really like avid user of this, but you know, if I don't do my serum, or if I'm feeling lazy, don't feel like putting all those oils, this is a really good product to use. And I have used it multiple times, and I have noticed, you know, lightening. Alright, so the serum should be soaked in and penetrate all my skin layers. So now I'm going to go in with the moisturizer. The moisturizer that I use is from Urban Skin RX, the Melanin Experts. And this is their DermaShield Sun Protection Mattifying Moisturizer. So this has SPF 30, and you guys, if you are working on your dark spots, acne spots, all of those things, you have to use a sunscreen. If you don't use a sunscreen, when you go in the sun, all of that hard work that you did, the sun is just gonna make them darker. And yeah, like you have to use, gotta use a sunscreen. So I take like a little bit. This kind of is too much, and I'm just gonna apply it all over. Yep, just like that. And I like that it doesn't have a greasy feel to it. So like you won't put it on and just look like you hot and sweaty. I like that it just goes on, it's mattifying, and it's great to use under your makeup as well. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I kind of could see it with SPF, any SPF product, it is going to leave like a white cast. So that's why I know all these skincare gurus are about to kill me. But that's why I use Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. It is a lightweight moisturizer and it's good for all skin types. And I like that because it's lightweight, I could use it on top of this because, you know, it leaves a white cast. And if I was just to go outside like this, I'm going to look ashy. And I noticed that just using the SPF, the sunscreen, that I'll go out and I'll be like, ugh, like I look dull. But when you use this, it takes away this white cast. So use this. And I only use a little bit. So you really don't have to use a lot at all. Maybe like this much, maybe like that much, and just apply it all over. Get your neck and your face. My nose really gets to get dry, so I always make sure I get that. And yeah, and as you can see, that white cast kind of went away because I have another moisturizer. And guess what, guys? That's it. That is my skincare routine. That is how I've been improving the appearance of my acne scars and how I've just been getting my skin to be even, bright, and just looking so good and moisturized. So simple. So I'm going to run back and go over the steps so we know. So first you're going to use your DuVolle Spin Care System. I use the exfoliating brush. They have a cleansing brush that if you like say you exfoliated today, you don't want to overdo it. So tomorrow you could use the cleansing brush, which I really like that they offer. So I like that they don't just like force you to exfoliate every day. You have an exfoliating brush, a cleansing brush, a body brush, and a pumice stone. So like this is, it's like 4-in-1, so much things in one, and it's really affordable, and you can save 70% using my coupon code SUPER on any product on DuVolle's website. Yeah, so first I'll go in with my Spin Care brush and my cleansing treatment from Urban Skin RX. Then once I cleanse my skin, I go in with my Super C Brightening Serum to really help brighten these acne scars and any kind of discoloration on my skin. And it says to use 4 to 6 drops. Just pat it in and let it sink in before you move on to the next step. Then if I do have a breakout and I need to spot treat, I'll go in with this for overnight help, and it'll really dry your pimple in the morning. But if I don't have a breakout, then I don't need to use this because it is really strong, especially since I got it from my dermatologist. And then once I'm cleansed and serumed up, I like to moisturize using a sunscreen. This is the DermaShield from Urban Skin RX because a sunscreen is super important when you are trying to brighten your skin. And then after I use my sunscreen, since it does leave a little bit of a white cast, I like to use my Cetaphil moisturizer, daily moisturizer. It's super light, so you can really use it every day, and it'll really go well with the sunscreen so that you don't have that white cast and you just look nice and moisturized and supple. So yeah, guys, that was my skincare routine, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that it ends up helping somebody, and if it does, please let me know, and I will see you next time in my next video.